Hi Ria, calling you all the way from Goa. How's the weather out there at Muscat?
Thank you, Anne, firstly, for inviting me to your interview to talk about myself. Coming back to our weather, it's pretty cool right now, but it's going to get warmer as we get into our summer.
Well, let's start cracking. I believe that you are into writing, and as of now, you have published two novels. And you have also used Goa as part of the backdrop in your novels.
Yes, I love using Goa as a backdrop to my stories because that's where I grew up and it comes easiest to me. And besides, I love sharing my Goa with my readers.
I think our viewers would like to know how long it took you to pen each novel. You can give us a rough estimate, more or less.
My first romance, Heaven in Her Arms, I think that was the one that took the most time because I was new to writing novels and I wasn't even sure how to go about it. I realized that it was so much more intense, writing than I was used to. So it took the longest time. The second one, The Bewitching Wedding Walls, that went faster because I had learned my ropes by then. I knew how to avoid the pitfalls that came my way. So that was something that went faster.
Well, writing the book can be just up the job, but getting it published, that is the difficult part. Did you experience much difficulty in getting your books published?
After I'd written Heaven in Her Arms, I went onto the net and tried to check, for publishers. And at that time, I realized, a lot of writers saying that their books were rejected and to anticipate a lot of rejection slips. And I thought to myself, oh, my book is never going to be published then. And so when I approached two publishers, I did get my rejection slips as well. But the third time when I submitted, it was a small publishing house in the US and it accepted my book. And that was a huge thing for me because I guess I was having something called beginner's luck. And yeah, but then that publishing house went down a few years later and the authors in that who were in that publishing house, they were self-publishing on Amazon. So I decided to go to Amazon and self-publish my book as well. So when I finished writing The Bewitching Wedding Walls, that's what I did. I put it up on Amazon as well.
Great, happy for you. Are there any more novels on the way?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I've got two novels written. One that is being edited just now, and there's one on the way as well.
Superb. I would like to get a peek at those novels.
Sure, Anne. Yes, you'll get a peek at them probably soon.
Well, is there any message you have to give our youngsters who have distanced themselves from the written word?
Youngsters. We live in a fast-paced world and it's very difficult for people to find the time and the patience, to open books. But we do have readers. We have quite a few of readers who love reading books. And you know what? Uh, when we read words, it's an invitation for us to get into a world that we can imagine with our minds. It's a mental exercise in itself, where you read and you imagine the scenes that are being described. So it's an invitation to create something in your head that is denied to people who watch something that is spoon fed to them. And I feel that is one of the biggest advantages of reading. So, to all youngsters, read something, and frankly, all people should read, every day, a few hours a day at least.
Well, I think many a viewer might be interested to know how you managed to pack everything into one day. You are a budding novelist. You also happen to be a housewife, a mother. How do you manage to pack all this in one day? A small assignment for you. A day in the life of a novelist. Let's have it.
Besides writing, I have quite a few hobbies then. Uh, I love to sing, I love to dance, I love to strum the guitar, I love to crochet, and I always like to learn something new. So, just now, what I'm learning is solfeggio and to play the keyboard. So, all of this takes time. So, my day starts very early. And after I say my prayers, I plot out what I need to do in the day, write down all the things that I would like to do. Now, it's not always possible for me to do all the things that I love to do. There are some days I have to give a miss to this or that because of so XYZ reasons. But yeah, I try to take it all in my stride. Each day is different. And each day, I'm not just writing novels, I'm writing something that is inspirational to somebody, or writing something that is, spiritually enriching for myself. So, and then I work out, I walk for an hour. So, all of this, it takes time. All of it takes time. So, I'm not always able to do everything, but I start out, I start out my day at around 4:30, and yeah, I wind off around, just before the village.
Excuse me, Ria. A small interruption.
Sure, Anne.
Well, I have a small clip here of you strumming the guitar. I would like to play it.
Yes, of course, Anne. Go right ahead.
another feather to your accomplishments.
Thank you so much, Anne. That's one of my favorite tracks. And I just learned to play that one recently, just in February, in fact. So, needs a lot more work.
Ria, it has been an absolute pleasure talking to you. Hope to catch you when you next drop in to Goa. We are waiting for you.
Thank you so much, Anne, for inviting me. It was an absolute pleasure talking to you and sharing a bit of myself with our viewers and also my readers, hopefully. And I look forward to catching up with you soon when I'm down in Goa. Inshallah.